we got a question. Do we look alike to y'all? Do you get that a lot?
I get that so often that honestly, at this point, I just play into it. I'm like, and I you. I'm like, that's me. Yes.
Listen, I get
That is
this
crazy.
so much. And then people say, who would you want to play you? And then I keep seeing your name pop up.
Stop playing with me
I'm
because
just
you know
saying.
I'm ready. At this point,
You hear this? I adore you. I love it so much. But I get people saying that all the time. They be like, she's somebody. Are you Coco Jones? I don't tell them I'm Jennifer Hudson, but I be like, Coco Jones, no, but thank you. And they be like, she's somebody. Child, no.
I am crying. No, honestly, I take it as such a compliment because
Yes.
you know you have been so impactful in my
Thank
life.
you.
Just watching you, another beautiful dark-skinned woman, just killing it. Like,
Thank
that's
you.
my motivation.
Same to you. Thank you so much for that. Now, this is where we're definitely not alike. Yeah, you took skydiving lessons.
I did. Well, it wasn't a lesson. I learned, though.
You did? Like, you actually...
I was out.
Wow, you're brave. Okay.
I was so scared. I was like, here? No, it was so fun, actually. I am really like, I just love, like, I'm a daredevil, low-key. I love rides. Like, when I was little, I'd get on the rides and I'd, like, make my seatbelt loose and they'd come and check. I'd be like, what? I don't know what it is. I just like the rush. I just like the rush. That's not right. Sorry, y'all. That's very unsafe.
Girl, don't you be unloosening that seatbelt now.
I don't know what it is. Like, when the drops, I like when my stomach is, like, in my eyebrows. It just was fun to me. It's just fun. But this was, like, the ultimate stomach eyebrows experience. But I would do it again.
You would do it again?
Yes. When we landed, I was like, can we do a...
Was it for a special occasion or anything?
So me and one of my best friends, Terrell, we have the Tea and Coco Show.
Yes.
And at first it started out as us cooking, trying terribly difficult recipes. It was not a tutorial. People be like, y'all know how to cook? No, we do not. We're just attempting. But then for season 2, he's very much like a CEO. So he was like, let's take it up a notch. And the first episode was jumping out of the plane.
Oh, my God. Well, woo, you're brave.
Thank you.
You are brave. Okay, and I know you're an amazing actress and you're an amazing singer. When did you discover that singing was your passion?
Honestly, I don't remember a time when it wasn't my passion. Like, I feel like I just expressed it in different ways. When I was a baby, before I even knew words, I was just humming, making music all the time. It's in all of my baby videos. Like, I was always singing. And then one day, my mom's friend, who was a violinist, was like, just having conversation with my mom, and she was like, your baby has a perfect ear. Wow. Like, this is something. And I'm very competitive, so I was playing sports. I thought, like, basketball was going to be my way out.
That's my sport, too.
Okay. And, you know, this rush I would get whenever I would do something great, like do a great play or something like that. Yeah. I felt that same thing when I was doing, like, little shows with my school. Like, you know, I'm playing like a bumblebee, but, like, I'm stepping in front of everyone to be the best bumblebee on the stage.
I love that. Now, tell me this. You said you felt misunderstood coming up in the industry. What does that mean?
Well, I mean, I was very young. When I really had, like, my first peak of success with Let It Shine, I was, like, 14. And so, Let It Shine, we love Roxy. Always will. I think at the time there was a lot of, like, ideas of what I could be, but no real way of knowing how to execute that when I'm a black girl. Like, I feel like there were a lot of formulas that were, like, that would work for someone that didn't look like me. And so, like, they would give me songs to sing, and I'd be like, okay. And then I'd eat them up, and they'd be like, not like that, you know? But I'm like, what am I supposed to do, you know? I just feel like at the time, they just didn't know how to market me. And that's kind of what they told me, too. But, you know, it's all in God's timing.
Yeah, and you
I don't even
create
think
your
I was
own
ready
lane.
at that time.
That's what you've done. You've created your own lane. And you're paving the way for so many others, which you're doing a beautiful
I'm trying to be
job.
like you.
I'm glad I could be an inspiration in some way.
Most definitely. Most definitely.
You recently turned 25?
I did, yes.
What's the changes that... Yes, congratulations.
Thank you.
What's the changes you've noticed, you know, in yourself during this milestone in your life?
I think the biggest change that I have learned, it really comes from, like, how much my life has changed over, like, the last year and a half. I really learned, like, I really shouldn't limit what I believe that I can have, you know? I feel like growing up in the industry, I was very naive and I had really big dreams, and then things just didn't go that way, and so I kind of got, like, discouraged and I got scared to be disappointed, you know? But as I've looked at my life over the last year, I'm like, I didn't put any limits on myself, and look how things have turned out. Like, I really just have to be.
You have beautiful energy, too.
Thank you.
I love it.
Thank you. Thank you. No, it's been amazing. I'm really blessed, and I want to like continue to like think big for myself. And I don't care what anybody says I can or can't have. Look at me. I'm gonna have whatever I want.
Yes.
I desire.
Yes. You better speak.
I really get to dress up, and I get to be like confident and decisive. And I just know it's changing the mindsets of so many young girls. So I'm so excited that I get to play her.
Yes.
So Bel-Air is a reimagining of The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, and we're basically taking these same characters that we know and love and that nostalgia, and we're just kind of like refreshing it and giving it more of a modern twist with the drama. The tea is there. Okay?
Great job. I love it.
Thank you
so much.
Thank
and
you.
the new take on it. Okay, now let's get to the music. Tell us about your new hit song, I See You.
Yes, I See You. Honestly, it really is like me just kind of taking that leap and really bearing my soul.
Beautiful.
I think for a while, I really didn't know how to like tell my truths in the rawest form. You know, coming from like the child upbringing, the child acting upbringing, you kind of just know how to execute what you're told to do, what you're told to say. And so in my moments of stillness where things weren't working out, I didn't know why, but now I know why, because I had to find my own voice. And I See You is just me really bearing my soul on a track, you know?
Wow. It's so good.
Thank you.
Who are some of your favorite musical influences?
Well, obviously, you know, you're one of them. We're not even gonna do all that, but I really honestly grew up listening to powerhouse singers. My mom told me if I can sing these songs, I can sing anything. So honestly, I mean, CeCe Winans, I would listen to Aretha Franklin. I was singing Chain of Fools almost everywhere I went, okay?
That's beautiful. Now, I was just telling her, my son and all his cousins wanted to come see her when they knew she was on the show. So all the boys want to know if you're single or not.
Oh,
You see how I snuck that in there?
you know what? Honestly, I'm having my time. I'm enjoying my time.
Ah. The young lady has spoken. Thank you for that. That was lovely. Congratulations, Miss Grammy Award-winning artist. You've been busy. Look at that. You've been busy since the last time I saw you.
I've been working.
You've been working.
You've been working too.
You know, I've been working too, but I am so proud of you.
Thank you.
Watching you just blossom and grow and
Thank you.
Just seeing you just achieve your dreams.
It's crazy. It really is crazy. I'm like, this year, what next? What do I dream for next? Because I feel like last year and the top of this year has just exceeded my expectations. So I just have to dream bigger now.
Yeah, it's only the beginning. That is for sure. Okay, you received 5 Grammy nominations?
Yeah.
And then you won for Best Performance, R&B Performance.
Yes.
Oh my goodness, did you have did you anticipate a win? Did you have an acceptance speech ready at all?
Well, I wanted to be prepared just in case, because I didn't want to get up there and be so overwhelmed that I didn't know what to say. So I did have a couple thoughts that I did, if I did get the opportunity, want to say. But honestly, I was just happy to be nominated 5 times.
Yes.
I really think that just blew my mind.
That is major,
Yeah.
okay? What was your favorite part about the awards?
You know what? I actually really loved getting to talk to my peers and my counterparts that I feel like I respect and I'm a fan of as well, especially when I get to hear their stories, like, you know, the real way, because we're all humans. We just happen to do this job of being an artist. So getting to talk to them the real way, I felt so inspired and just honored to be like looked at as one of them.
You are. You really are. You really are. And on top of that, I mean, you've been receiving flowers from like Gayle King and Beyonce. They both sent you a bouquet of flowers.
They did.
Oh my goodness. Because that's always like a surreal moment when you hear from others and then they're gifting you things and they're celebrating your journey with you. What was your reaction to when you realized you got flowers from Gayle King and Beyonce?
Well, you know what? My house has turned into the Garden of Eden. And so
totally
at this
understand.
point, I'm like overwhelmed with the flowers. But Gayle blew me away. I think that was like the largest bouquet I've ever personally seen. It took 2 men to like fit it in the door. So I was like, this is crazy. And then I got these flowers. I'm laughing with my mom. I'm like, the amount of flowers in here is insane. And then I get this other bouquet, and we're like, okay, another round of flowers. I'm looking at the card, and I'm like, B. I'm like, what B do I know? I'm like, Bryson Tiller? I'm like, Brent Fayez? Me and my mama look at each other, we're like, Beyonce?
It hit you, was Beyonce.
It hit, and I felt the room get quiet. And then I was like, delivery man, where is the origin of these flowers? Please let me track down. But no, I think I was just blown away because it just feels so, it's like you meet your heroes, you know? And they're nice and they support what you're doing and they see you and they believe in you. Like, that's every little kid's dream.
Yep, that's like another award, right?
Absolutely.
I totally understand. And then you got to share the Grammys with your beautiful mother.
Yes, I did.
How did she enjoy the experience and how was she when you received your award?
I think it's just such a different, such a different world now. She has way more memories of the fight and like the pushing through those doors. I was a kid at that time, and I feel like she protected me from so much of the possible rejection that I just really didn't know everything that was going on. She knows way more of what we had to do to get here, so I think she was just really overwhelmed by how different it all is now. And I think just as much as I've sacrificed, my mom has sacrificed a lot for me to get where I am, so I think it was really rewarding for her.
I love hearing you say that. Because it hit different from mom, I'm sure.
It does.
And then the picture you guys went viral.
I've seen.
People are convinced that like your mama was your me maker. As my son calls me his me maker, your mom is your me maker. Like you look exactly like her.
Yes.
Right?
Yes, literally. It's so crazy because I literally, when I was a kid, my mom would show me baby pictures of her and she'd be like, that's mommy. And I was like, no, that's me. She was like, no, it's mom. And I'd be like, girl, it's me. And she'd be like, all right, it's you. But yeah, it's crazy. We really are twins.
Gorgeous. You got a beautiful mother, that is for sure.
Thank you.
Wow. Okay, and then this weekend is the NBA All-Star Game, and you're singing the national anthem?
I am.
Oh, my goodness. How do you prepare? Like, you know?
Well, this time I feel like it will be different because I'm doing it with a band, and normally I just do it a cappella. So I feel like, great, we both have to be in that little time. You know how they give you that time?
Yes, I know.
It'd be like the most random time. But I'm like, now it's both of us, so I like that.
Yes.
But yeah, I just remember it and make sure I don't, overthink when I get there.
And enjoy it, have fun. Yeah. Like, because you've been in the game since you were young, right?
Correct.
We got a clip of you when you were 9 years old singing the national anthem. I want to take a look at this.
O'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming.
Woo! What do you think when you see yourself?
I mean, I'm definitely always so surprised by how low my range was. Like, I chose the lowest note to start. But I just remember being so excited to be there. I remember I was telling my mom, like, when is it my turn? Like, let's go. Can they start this game? Come on. And then the crowd started cheering, and I was like, what? Okay. Yeah. So, yeah, I've always I feel like been made for this.
Yeah, you are. Like, you seem so comfortable, even that young, and just ready, you know? That's a star right there. You have that presence, and you also got some height on you, girl. How tall are you?
I do. I don't know, because some doctors say I'm 5'9", some say I'm 5'10", so I don't know.
I get the same thing, Coco, but I think you got me beat.
You think so?
I think you're at least 5'11".
You think so?
You don't think so?
No, because my mom's 5'11". She's taller than me. I don't know. I really don't know at this point.
Okay.
I don't know.
Well, you're super tall. And listen, okay, so I'm going to see you at the All-Star game, but I will be playing in the All-Star game. You see that? So, do you have any basketball tips for me?
Just, keep your head in the game. If you miss a couple points, are you gonna be trying to what you gonna be trying to do? Like,
I got to try to shoot, girl. Yes. What's the point if I ain't taking my shot?
You might be a rebounder though. What's your truth?
You know what? I'm going to contribute to the game. Whatever I gotta do, I'm gonna do it to the fullest.
You might just be a great guard.
Okay.
Just do your part and eat that part
like
up.
this.
No. Don't hit him with that unless it's distracting. Do whatever you need.
Okay.
Get your head in the game.
Get my head in the game. Well said by Miss Coco. Happy Valentine's Day to you.
Thank you.
Do you like to celebrate?
Yeah, absolutely. I've done like Valentine's Day, of course Valentine's Day, but this year I'm trying to do like self-love,
I love that. Can you elaborate on that? Like, how do you plan to self-love?
Well, I think like what are the things that I really like and how can I give myself all of those things in one day. Majority of it would be rest, but I love the spa. I love like working out. I love a fun fitness class, like a little dance class. I love to just journal, like chill, not have to wear makeup, not have to do my hair.
Yes.
So I feel like it'll be all of those things, a combination of just restoring myself.
I love that. I'm gonna have to take a page out of your book. Now, speaking of love, your character Hillary from Bel Air had some love challenges. Yeah, so like, what can we expect from Hillary?
Hillary's going through it.
She's going through it.
She's going through it, and you know, we pray for her. But I think the important thing with Hillary is that I really wanted to come across that she doesn't have it all together. She really is just like me and just like my girls, trying to figure it out and trying to figure herself out. But the stakes are high for Hillary, and she's gonna have to make some life choices.
Life
this
choices.
season.
Do you feel like you can relate to your character in any way?
Yes, I think so. Hillary is a chef and she's an influencer, and she's trying to, I guess, make a seat for herself at a table where they're kind of telling her who she has to be and like what really works, and she wants to just be authentic to herself. I feel like that's a very relatable story for me and all the young girl bosses who are just like, I'm gonna do it myself, you know?
Yes, great examples. I love that. Now, before you go, you have some exciting news about your EP. Can you tell us about it?
Yes, we're releasing the vinyl for What I Didn't Tell You, my EP. I'm really excited. I think this EP, it has just blown me away, the support that I've seen, and I still have so much more that I want to give. And so I really just want to thank everyone with this vinyl that's coming out. And, you know, cheers to all of the upcoming vinyls. It'll be like a staple in my life, in my music that I
We love that for you. Keep doing what you're doing.
Thank
we
you.
will be cheering you on. Thank you for joining us, and will you come back and see us again?
You know I will.
All right, I'll be looking for you. Until then, I'll hold it down. If you like this video, smash that like button and subscribe to the Jennifer Hudson Show YouTube channel. Check your local listings or visit jenniferhudsonshow.com to see when you can watch full episodes in your area. And don't forget to sign up for the newsletter.